Hey everybody. So we're on a run, catching up with reviews from the past couple weeks. When it comes to this next device, one of the awesome situations that I don't know, I had the pleasure of kind of watching from the sidelines the past couple months as this has come to fruition for a guy named Josh. And he owns Sovereign Mods, and they have recently dropped the Classic. We'll get some pictures up throughout the video, I promise. Sovereign Mods, the Classic, that's what we're going to talk about today. Um, really developed a pretty cool relationship with Josh over the past couple months. Um, releasing a device and running any business is not an easy thing. Sometimes you need people to vent to, and I felt honored to be that guy for Josh and to watch the Classic, hit the market. Now I've got one. We're going to chat about it a little bit. Now, a lot of people into regulated devices, and I think that's awesome. Um, I'm one of those guys. I can't go too long without using a mechanical device, a mechanical mod, a tube mod. That's just me. I keep one on me at all times and still pay a lot of attention to those. So tube mods are not dead. Write that down. Trademark it, something. So the Classic was, in my opinion, the Classic is a really good name for this device. I think it is very sleek, very classy looking. Not a lot of or any engravings and brandings on the tube itself. Nice rounded edge at the bottom fire, and you've got a nice understated logo at the bottom. Says Sovereign Mods, the Classic. Very nice. As you will see, there's a really nice top cap system here. At a glance, you would think that it is a hybrid style device, and it definitely looks like it. And maybe in a way it is, but a really unique, innovative, and possibly safer top cap design with this device. And that's what caught my eye right out of the gate. When I opened the box and checked it out, I was like, I like that top cap idea. So in order for most devices to give you a clean look like this, right? Your atomizer sits down nice and flush right on the tube without a gap or a top cap section there as well. In order to have this look, most mechanical devices have gone to a hybrid style top cap. And if you've paid attention to social media and even a couple of my recent videos, you've seen a lot of attention paid to how to use a hybrid style top cap safely and avoid issues with the battery shorting and things like that. Well, you really don't have to think about that with the Classic. What the folks at Sovereign did, and again, it's really awesome. I love this design so much. I'll get some close-up pictures, obviously, of this top cap that I'm raving over. Okay, so what you have, this is the top cap from the Classic. And at a glance, it would look like a standard hybrid style top cap. It screws down and ends up flush with the top of the device, all right? But I really feel like they made a big stride in this style of mod when they did this. They added some material and gave you a silver contact spring. Okay? Before, you would have to make sure your atomizer had a protruding contact, so when it went through this hybrid cap, it would make clean contact with the battery and no shorts would occur. So they fixed it. They gave us that beautiful, sleek hybrid look, but they gave us a little bit of a, in my opinion, a safer way to achieve that look. Simple, you know, a simple change, but has been very, very nice, and I've enjoyed it. And I think I want to thank those guys for doing this. We've got the best of both worlds. You know, if you're one of the people that really likes the sleek look, the sleek design, the hybrid look, you're good to go, right? Newer vapors that might pick up a mechanical mod and not get the information that they should have or that could keep them safer, this is a great way. As I said, bottom fire, this is one beautifully short throw, very smooth, almost silky smooth. But you've got a silver bottom contact here, very short throw, and this just drops into the bottom just like that. It is a magnet system in there, opposing magnets, brass housing, and you'll have your serial number there on the side. And another thing, a lot of mechanical mods, the minute they start getting a little dirty, the firing mechanism, the button assembly starts acting up. I have not noticed that. It seems very resistant to grime buildup and things of that nature. Low maintenance, I guess, is what I'm getting at here. Really slick device. And you can obviously check this out at sovereignmods.com. As far as vape shop locations, Avail Vapor, a lot of locations in Virginia. They all have the Classic in stock. And of course, if you're not near one of the retail locations, reach out sovereignmods.com and you can order it directly from the guy. Now the Classic is going to run you about $180. So you will have to decide if that is in your vape budget. Do the vape budget hand things. You'll have to decide what's important to you. If the hybrid look but extra safety is important to you, I think this is a winner. If a really beautiful short throw, very smooth button is important to you, I think it's a winner. And again, just like the name, Classic, it's a very classic design. If this speaks to you, I think it's a good purchase. Knowing the guys over there, if you ever have any issues, they're very accessible, very hardworking folks. So if you're on the fence, feel free to reach out to them. Again, sovereignmods.com. Go talk to them, reach out to them, ask your questions. But I'll have as much information as I can possibly post and give to you at vapestarsnetwork.com in this post for the Classic. Now, who might not be the perfect candidate for this mod? I don't see many people that wouldn't enjoy it, but I never build past 0.2 ohms on rebuildable dripping atomizers. That's the lowest I go, and most of my builds are a bit higher than that. I will say, and I can imagine that you may get some hot button issues if you are building that low. But let's face it, the way I see it, building much below 0.2 isn't the safest thing to do anyway. So I don't count that as I don't count that against this device, but I wanted to warn you, the vapor, if you know, I would recommend you didn't. But if you build that low, you're going to notice a hot device on a ton of mods, not just this, but I wanted to recommend it. You know, I've got a 0.2 on here now for the purpose of review, and it's functioning just fine. I'm not having any heat build up in the button or the body itself. But again, wanted to mention it. just a really beautiful device. Feels great in your hand. Obviously, I enjoy it. Decide if it's right for you. If you're still into mechanicals and you're looking for something just a little different, you know, a hybrid style mod that's maybe just a cut above some of what's on the market. Check out the Classic. You might be into it. Again, thanks to Sovereign Mods for sending this over. Wish you the best of luck moving forward. And thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.